Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. You might be wondering what I'm doing out here. Well, we got about 40 centimeters of snow last night, so I thought this would be the perfect time to take this 2025 Nissan Kicks SR all-wheel drive out on the road, put it through the gears, get a good snow test for you guys to help you determine if this car is gonna be right for you in the environment that you live in. Let's get to it. Now, we've actually had a pretty bad winter, and I've been driving this Kicks all winter like this, and I've never felt in trouble in the snow. Today might be the very first day, but the roads, it just snowed all night, and the roads aren't even plowed yet, so we are going to test this out. And if you live in like a snowy environment and you're thinking of buying this, then this will be a good indicator for you on how it's gonna handle in the snow. I want to talk to you right out of the gate about some of the features that Nissan has put in. I already mentioned the remote starter. The remote starter is incredible in the winter time. You also have a heated steering wheel, and you also have heated front seats. So that certainly helps. I was able to take my gloves off here and just get both hands on the wheel. But what I really want to know is things like the all-wheel drive. How does it handle this snow mode? They have different driving modes. There's a sport mode, there's an economy mode, there's a normal mode, and there's a snow mode. So today we're really focusing on the snow mode here. And basically the snow mode is a driving mode that helps with traction and stability on slippery roads. So how does it work? Well, it works in conjunction with the all-wheel drive system. It monitors all your tires when you lose traction and adjusts the powertrain and the braking systems to those tires. It also reduces the engine's acceleration and responsiveness to help with like the torque and the power output that you need to handle the snow. The snow mode also modifies the torque distribution on each wheel to kind of help you keep traction on what you need. So it's not applying too much power to the front end or the back end to give you the best traction and response. You might be wondering, when should I be using the snow mode? Well, basically, if there's snow, if there's ice, I would use this snow mode. Or if you're accelerating from a stop position in a lot of heavy snow, that is another time I would put the snow mode on. So you have 8.4 inches of ground clearance, which is going to make it much easier to handle in the snow. And we're going to take it on some backcountry roads in a second here and show you guys. All right, so we are on an unplowed road. I'm going to hit it with a little stop test. That's another concern. How quickly does the vehicle stop if you're in an emergency? So I'm going to accelerate to about 60 kilometers, and I'm going to slam on the brakes as if I was in a large emergency here. So here we go. That's about 60, and brake hard. It wasn't too bad. I did skid for quite a bit, so maybe we can put a timer up on the screen. Let's try that one more time. And this road is fully unplowed. You can see by this road is pretty bad here. So there's 50, let's get up to 60 kilometers and brake. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, 3, Mississippi, 4, Mississippi, 5, Mississippi, and now we're at a full stop. So probably about 5.5 Mississippis to stop. So
Mrs. D, Mrs. I, you're supposed to be teaching spelling, not poetry.
Just because it's all-wheel drive, it's not gonna really lower your stopping distance. That's where snow tires are gonna come in handy quite a bit. So keep that in mind, guys, when you guys are purchasing this car. Not a bad stop though. If you're cautious and you're not tailgating anybody, you should be completely fine. I also want to talk about the vehicle dynamic control. So it basically monitors your wheels to determine like the acceleration rate, your kind of turning radius, your lateral acceleration, to help give better traction and stability on the road. It does a lot of data inputs and determining if the vehicle is deviating from your driver's intended path and kind of uses the adjustments to put you right back on path. So another great safety feature from Nissan. This is all in conjunction with the all-wheel drive. I'm very confident with this car. I must admit, a few complaints, but this is expected. Like right now, none of my driving aids are available. So my Pro Pilot Assist, my cruise control, my forward emergency brake, my rear emergency brake, all of those are temporarily disabled, mainly because the snow is blocking all of that. So if you're a big fan of those, I would make sure you're aware that when you buy this car, when it's snowing, even when it's raining very heavily, you're not going to have those driving aids available to you. I'm also going to flip it right back to my normal mode here, just to see the difference. Like I said, it was driving pretty good in the snow mode as I was handling and talking to you guys there. But right now we're back to standard driving mode. I'm obviously going very slow. Like that's the main thing you guys got to remember. You got to take it super slow on these snowy roads. Just because it's all-wheel drive doesn't mean you can fly 120 down the highway or 100 down the highway. You will still want to be cautious and take it slow, but this is fine. Like I feel perfectly confident here. We're gonna get on some unplowed roads and I might lose my confidence a little bit here, guys. Comment what you guys think. If you guys have a Nissan, so comment what you guys think. Do you guys have a Nissan Kicks? Have you driven one in the snow before, or any other Nissan vehicle? How do they handle in the snow? I'd love to hear from you guys. In our area, Niagara, Ontario here, it doesn't get any worse than these conditions. This is certainly the worst snow we've had in probably the 5-6 years that I've been in this area. So overall, guys, what do I think about the Nissan Kicks in the snow? Yeah, I'm super happy with how it drove. Nissan definitely did some great improvements when they redesigned the car. Overall, I feel very confident and safe driving this car in any sort of weather, and this video is proof. Like this is like the worst day we can get I've had in a long time, and here I am out here driving around making this video for you guys. So comment what you guys think. If you guys want to see our full review of the Nissan Kicks, you can check it out in the description. I'll link that. We have a full review of this car where there's a little less snow that time, but check that out. And if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, comment, was there something else I should have done in the snow? Let us know and we can try that in our next video. But thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
I figured since I run this far, maybe I'll just run across the great state of Alabama. And that's what I did. I ran clear across Alabama.